Intro. 0 o'clock to 0:30 narrator calm but serious tone. In one of the most dangerous escalations in South Asia since 2019, India and Pakistan have once again exchanged military fire across a heavily disputed border. Following India's missile strikes inside Pakistan-controlled territory on May 6, Pakistan has now launched a powerful counter-response. What exactly happened? How far has the conflict escalated? And are we on the brink of war? Let's break it all down. Scene 1. The trigger 0:30 to 1 o'clock. It all began on April 22, 2025. A deadly terrorist attack in Pahalgam, Indian-administered Kashmir, killed 26 people. India swiftly blamed Pakistan-based groups, a claim Islamabad immediately denied, calling it baseless and politically motivated. Despite this denial, India launched Operation Sindoor, a set of precision missile strikes across 9 locations in Pakistan and Pakistani-administered Kashmir on May 6. Scene 2. India's strike. ES to 1 o'clock to 1:45. India claimed its strikes targeted terror infrastructure, but according to Pakistani sources and international reports, civilian casualties were significant. The Guardian and Al Jazeera confirmed that at least 9 civilians were killed, including children and women, and over 38 injured. The strikes triggered immediate outrage across Pakistan, with widespread calls for retaliation. Pakistan's military stated the attacks were a violation of sovereignty and a declaration of war. Scene 3. Pakistan's response 1:45 to 2:30. Within hours, Pakistan's armed forces launched a coordinated military response. Pakistan's ISP claimed 5 Indian fighter jets were shot down. 1 surveillance drone was captured. Artillery strikes were carried out along the line of control lock, targeting Indian military positions. A high-level national security meeting was chaired by Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, where it was declared, Pakistan reserves the right to defend its sovereignty at all costs. Scene 4. Escalation on the ground at 30 to 3:15 by the morning of May 7. Heavy shelling was reported in areas like Sialkot, Poonch, and Kargil. Thousands of civilians were evacuated from border villages on both sides. Footage aired on Pakistani news channels showed army convoys, fighter jets scrambling, and hospitals preparing for mass casualties. International airlines began rerouting flights from northern India and Pakistan. It was clear, this was no longer just a border skirmish. Scene 5. International reaction. 3:15 to 4 o'clock. The United Nations issued an urgent statement urging maximum restraint. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres warned both sides that escalation between nuclear states could have devastating consequences for the entire region. US President Donald Trump called the situation shameful and deeply worrying, pressing both Modi and Shehbaz Sharif to step back. What do you think? Can war still be avoided? Or have we already crossed the point of no return?